Shut up and sit down.
Hey, and welcome to the Freja MMA podcast, where it doesn't matter if you're a casual fan or a championship fighter. Join us in our discussion about the beautiful sport which is mixed martial arts. Hey everyone, we're back. Did you miss us? You know what work life is like. Everyone that's out there, work comes first. But we're back with a new podcast, and here it is. So today we're speaking to Moraad Moreno, who is fighting Oscar Bieler at Superior Challenge 21 at the 28th of November. Make sure to check out the fight. This is one of Sweden's biggest events that they do every year, and it's going to be a great show. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's our interview with Moraad Moreno. Moraad Moreno, how are we doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Moraad
Moraad
Moreno
Moreno.
is the last name. Yeah,
Uh,
it's from my mom's side.
So, you got the fight coming up, Superior Challenge 21 on the 28th of November. I know it's
Yeah,
crazy times at the moment with the whole coronavirus and that. So you're quite thankful for this fight, I'm guessing.
yeah, of course. This year has been real strange, man. There haven't been so many competitions, so I'm very happy to have a fight right now. We're like 2.5 weeks from the fight, so yeah, I'm very thankful right now.
And let's go back to the beginning of your MMA journey, shall we say. How did you get started with MMA? Was it a thing of you jumping straight into this sport, or was you doing other sports before this?
I have done like many different martial arts. I started, I think, with like kung fu. I did some taekwondo, Thai boxing, kickboxing, and then I found boxing. I trained very seriously boxing for like 5 6 years. I think I got like 30 boxing fights, and from boxing I got a little bit bored. So yeah, that's when I found like martial arts. It has always been in my mind, but I hadn't decided yet. So yeah, it took a while until I found MMA.
Is boxing a thing that you could go back to? Like a lot of fighters recently have been doing both boxing and MMA. Is that something that you're looking into as well?
I haven't competed on boxing for I think 5 years ago, so I haven't think about it. But of course, if the right offer comes, or yeah, because in Sweden, Sweden is a small country. Boxing isn't so big over here, so they don't got so many like pro events
Mm.
over here in boxing. So that's kind of a little bit sad, I think. But yeah, it could be on the interesting to do a little bit boxing fights more. Why not?
So was you very young when you started your fight sport journey, shall I say?
I would say I was like 15 years old when I started like testing some different like martial arts like taekwondo, kung fu, kickboxing. Yeah, but I started competing when I was 18.
Okay, so what kind of advice would you give to people that are looking to get into that kind of a sport, but are maybe too afraid, a younger generation and things like that, going to a fight gym or anything, it could be quite scary. How did you deal with that?
Y- Yeah, I would say always in the beginning you can bring a friend or you can go alone. People on the like martial arts clubs are very nice. They look maybe a little bit scary, but they're very nice, very helpful, and yeah. And as soon as you take the first step in, you will love it and you will feel a different atmosphere on the gym. So I would say just go and test a gym, and yeah, you will see what I'm talking about.
So for the people that might not know, you have quite a varied amateur and pro record right now. You've been facing a lot of the great up and comers in Sweden, including Robin Roos, and at the moment you have a one-on-one record, and you've only fought in Superior Challenge. Is that the exclusive deal that you have with them, or is it just a thing of nothing has come up other than that?
No, I fought in a lot of organizations, but as my pro fights, I've only fought in Superior Challenge, and yeah, I'm open to to fight on different organizations too. But right now, I feel like Superior Challenge treated me good, and yeah, and so that's where I'm competing right now. But you never know in the future. There are many organizations like Bellator, Brave, UFC that could be interesting for me. So yeah, I'm open for everything, I would say.
I guess at the moment as well, organizations are finding it a bit difficult to bring new people in, especially with this coronavirus thing and the travel kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's different, to travel and you don't know where you can go and yeah, it's everything is like very strange right now. So I hope this time will end soon so we can like start live our normal life again.
So you're based in Stockholm, is that correct?
Yeah,
So how
Stockholm.
is the coronavirus pandemic been affecting you as an athlete and as just a normal human being as well, shall I say?
A lot, man. You can't do so much things, especially in the beginning. All of like the gyms were closed, and then they started open and was like only for like 10, 15, 20 people, and they don't wanted so many people. So yeah, in the beginning it was very hard, even to train.
Mm.
But then as time goes, the gym started to open more and more and more, and yeah, you could start training normal again. So yeah, I will hope it will continue like that.
You're training with Pancrase Gym, is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. I'm training Pankers gym, and it's the head coach is Umar Boucher. He's a Swedish legend who took MMA to Sweden.
Mm. So how are you finding it there? Have you been in other gyms previously, or is this as well a exclusive thing that this is your primary gym now?
It's my primary gym right now, but I have trained in other gyms too before.
Yeah, I'm asking this because I've seen that you do love to travel, and I've seen you. I've experienced MMA gyms outside of Sweden as well.
Yeah, of course, that's the best thing, man. I think when you go to other countries, the best thing you can do is like to go to other martial arts gym. Like to know people over there. People are so kind, in other countries. It's easy to get contact. They want to help you. I think for like 2 years ago, I was in Dublin, so I was passed by in SPG, and yeah, trained with all of the guys over there, and the head coach John Canava. So it's a real nice atmosphere over there, and they treated me real good. Was there for like I think 1 week.
I guess it's great to put a great first impression onto gyms like that and onto fighters like they have done.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. It's another atmosphere, man. So it's real nice, when you travel and you go to another MMA gym, and yeah, of course, they are very kind.
So your upcoming fight is against Oscar Bila in Superior Challenge, and obviously this time, at the moment, we're not really sure about the crowd and everything. But from what I've heard, it's going to be very small amount of people and almost an empty arena. Does that have any effect on you personally, going towards this fight and during the fight?
For me, it doesn't matter. It could be like I'm always prepared for like it's gonna be a lot of people, but for me, it doesn't matter. I have done it so many years. I have sparred. I went to small like club fights in boxing and was maybe 20 people over there watching, and I fought in arenas like 400 people watching. And yeah, so for me it doesn't matter. A fight is always a fight, and you have always to be prepared. So for me, I don't see any problem with that.
And what's your thoughts on your opponent?
My opponent, I would say he's an experienced guy. He has fought a lot. I think he's fought in the national Swedish team. And yeah, he has fought a lot of like submission fights, grappling fights, and then has done some stand-up fights and a lot of MMA fights. So yeah, he's an experienced guy, you know. But a fight is always a fight, man. You have always to be prepared, and every fight is a new fight. So I feel very like I have trained real hard, and I feel confident, and I know this is gonna be it's gonna be a tough fight for both of us. It's gonna be a real war.
You're making it sound exciting, man. I'm sure that everyone will be tuning into that. I've also seen from your previous interviews that you think a lot about the family, and I know you have a great team around you of friends and family. Can you talk a bit about them and their background? Because, like your name says, you are do have a mixed background and things like that, and you do show it in your style as well.
Yeah, yeah, I have a mixed background. My mom is from Colombia, my father is from Morocco, and my girlfriend she's from Iraq. So yeah, I have a lot of like different countries around me, and a lot of like my friends are from different countries. So yeah, they're very good to me. They try to help me, give me some advices, and yeah, support me as much as they can. You know, because it's not easy, you know, to do a sport like this, put so much time on this, and you have still to work, you know. So it's very important to have good people around you.
Yeah, especially like you as someone that loves to travel. I guess visiting all these
Yeah,
countries is also great.
yeah, yeah, man. You gave so much energy of it, man. It's. I think it's the best thing I would say to young people. If you can, man, travel as much as you can. You will never regret it.
Superior challenge, and of course, things with the coronavirus is not quite steady yet. How is the training going now? How is it being affected by the coronavirus now?
The training is going real good, man. You know, I would say like the most of the gyms has open right now, so you can train. And yeah, we have like two other partners from my club. They're gonna fight on Superior Challenge
Mhm.
too. And so yeah, everybody's over there helping, and I'm like doing the best thing to to be able to do my best and have the best training partners. So yeah, I feel good, and I'm thankful that my gym is open, and the other ones close by to me are open too, or else it would be a big problem.
Yeah, definitely. So outside of your fight sport career, what else is Morad Moreno into?
Yeah, I work on a local newspaper.
Okay.
I'm a salesman in the local newspaper, so I have a district in Stockholm that this local newspaper
Mhm.
is in, and I'm working with the sales for the newspaper.
Okay.
And so this thing I've done, I think, like 2.5 years right now. So
So, how,
uh,
how is
that
life to
that's the mix.
how is
Yeah,
life to juggle both a full-time job and an MMA career?
man, it's a lot of struggling. It's not easy, you know, because I'm always like trying to think of the good things and trying to be
Mhm.
positive. So the good thing about this is that you need always to plan your weeks. My days are very
Mhm.
planned every week, or else it would never work. So like, I come home and wake up like at depends on when I start, but often I start at 8 to 5. So wake up like 5 a.m. on the morning. I eat my breakfast. I go hit the gym, do some cardio or some strength from like 6 to 7. I take some shower, and if I have time, I take some sauna that I
Yeah, it's
love.
always good for the
And
body.
then from yeah, man, it feels real good, and you feel fresh. So yeah, that's one of the things that I like. And from the gym, you go to the work. I work from 8 to 5, 8 to 4, and then after I go to the MMA gym or wrestling club or PE club. Yeah,
Mm.
and that's how my days are. You know, I've been there for years like that. So yeah, I'm used to it. But when other people ask me how it is, and I tell them, they get like, "Oh shit, that has to be real hard, and how do you have time?" But everything has to be planned. I go and sleep very early, like 9 p.m. I I go to the bed and sleep, and yeah, I have my sleep hours. So that's like the secret. If you sleep early, yeah, you can do it easy.
Yeah, I tried not to keep you awake too long then because we are having a late night discussion as well. So,
Ah, no problem, man.
so I
So
guess the weekends are a bit more free for you as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The weekends are a little bit free. I try, a lot to do some good training for the body during the weekends. It could be cold bath, sauna, swimming, things that are very good for the body, like yoga too. Yeah, uh, to feel good on the body, and yeah, because MMA is a hard sport, man. It could be a lot of injuries, so you have to take care of your body. So often I try to like train 2 times a day, morning and evening, Monday to Friday, and then rest Saturday, Sunday. But sometimes I train Saturdays and only rest Sunday.
So,
So it depends on.
are you one of those people that don't like to be in the same place, like for a long time, kind of thing, or like if you're feeling too static and you feel like you need to get up and move because the way that you're explaining your kind of thing of to work, to the gym, to home, to eat, to sleep, like to people like us, shall I say, the fans, it's like when do you have time to relax, man?
I would say the weekends.
Mm.
The weekends I try to relax, or the holidays. That's the thing about me. When I do something, I do it like
Mm.
100%. But when I rest or relax, I relax 100% too. So that's why I like to travel and yeah, things like that, because then I can rest my mind. Or else, it's always focus, always training, always searching for getting better and better and better, and putting the time, because there are no secrets in the sport.
Mm.
You always have to put a lot of times on the sport to get better and better.
I'm sure that's something that casual fans, shall we say, that don't really like to use that word, but that they don't see. They only see the 15 or 25 minutes in the cage,
Exactly,
and there is a
exactly,
lifetime
exactly.
of things behind it as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I have worked real hard, man. Real hard. Many years of sacrifice, and a lot of things I haven't could do because of this sport. So yeah, it means a lot, and yeah, I know the time I put on this, and for me, it's worth every
Mm.
second.
So obviously you're looking to finish this year off with a big win at Superior Challenge. I know that they are
Yeah,
looking to have another event in May next year. What is
yeah.
2021 looking like for you?
We will see, man. We will see how this coronavirus, if it's still over here, if they had getting the vaccine, or how things are doing. But right now, my focus it's only on 28th of November. I haven't even planned for
Mm.
Christmas. I haven't even planned for New Year's Eve, because right now this is the most important thing for me, and it means everything. So right now, I have only focus on 28th of November, and after that day uh, we will see what happens in the future. But right now everything is only on that day.
Yeah, and I'll be putting links down below on YouTube and Spotify on where to watch the fight as well, both for Swedish fans
Yeah.
and international fans. So usually we take this time for the guests to say thanks to any sponsors or family, friends, inspirational people. So here is your time to do that.
Okay, thanks, man. I want to say thanks to all the people who are helping me: Pancras Gyms, my sponsors Nocco, Tyngre, Baskir, Foodbox, and everybody who helps me, support me, and gives me energy, man. It helps a lot. I'm very thankful for that.
So there you go. So 28th November against Oscar Bieler. Everyone make sure to tune in and we'll see you there.